It all starts with a design and a sketch. I'm just centering the clay, and that means I'm pushing it to the very middle. So this is coning. We cone up, and we stretch the clay into the middle of the wheel. So coning back down, in the pottery world they call it the tuna can. So now it is perfectly centered. And now the next step is to open up my center. So I'm gonna use my index finger. There's no mistakes, just a lot of gravy bowls made in beginner pottery classes. All right, so now I'm compressing the base so that you don't get any cracks in there. So now I'm lifting the walls. So I'm taking that extra clay that's at the base and I'm stretching it out. I started off teaching art. My degree is in art from UTSA, and I never got to take ceramics when I was in college. Unfortunately, in 2013, my mom was diagnosed with brain cancer, and she was also an art teacher. And after she passed, I kind of decided, like, I don't want to leave anything that I ever wanted to do left undone.
Yeah.
And so I signed up for a beginner wheel throwing class in ceramics, and after that very first time sitting down at the wheel, I completely knew that it was what I wanted to do. And so I kept teaching art and sharing my newfound love for ceramics with my students until at the end of my 12th year, I resigned and decided to take Elyse Cano Ceramics full time.
What is the process like?
So it all starts with the design, and then from there I make it on the pottery wheel or I hand build it. It goes into the kiln. They get fired to anywhere between 2,000 and 2,200 degrees Fahrenheit. Then I glaze them and fire them again, and then I'm ready to share them out with the world.
So I have to ask the question because we're all thinking it. Is it anything like the scene from Ghost?
That is probably my most asked question.
I know, I had to do it. I had to do it, yes.
So, sort of, except my husband's not allowed in my studio.
And the music's not playing constantly.
Yeah, no, I don't keep that song on loop.
I had to throw that out there. So for folks that are new to your products, what else can we find from you?
So I'm really inspired by traveling, and so I try to bring that back into my work. About a year ago, I developed my coil handle, which is really different from anyone else's, and I really wanted to make something totally different than other potters and make it really unique and special.
We've seen you go through the motions. Now I would like to try my hand, if you wouldn't mind.
So I'm gonna go ahead and center it up for you. That way, that gets probably the hardest part out of the way. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is turn on your pedal. Next, you always wanna have your hands wet. Now what we're gonna do is you're gonna push down in the center, pull towards your body.
Okay.
And pull straight and flat. Okay, you're good.
I am?
Yeah.
It's moving.
No. It happens.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you salvage this?
I could.
Oh, goodness.
Because every move that you make affects what the clay is doing.
That was, honestly, it was a lot harder than I was expecting it to be. It really opened up my mind to something completely different.
And that's my favorite part about making ceramics, is that it is a piece of art that you get to use.